I'm just the king of butts. Oh no, it's Foxporn. I like that that one comes with a little song. Eat my butt. All right. Corundu, thank you for 32 months. Foxborn, thank you for 81 months. Terranix, thank you for the biddies. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Thank you. Watching Beer's hands, because I don't know when the knife's going to come out. Beer, thank you for 128 months. Very much appreciated. So how's it going tonight? How are we doing? You got close to it? You hit 30? God damn. A little bit, Doug. I was actually going to gush about getting those. I'm pretty hyped up. I got my VMU Pros today after like a year of waiting. I was very excited. And for those of you who don't know what those are, the memory card for the Dreamcast is called a virtual memory unit, I believe. And last time, so I have been getting these virtual memory cards from a store called 8-Bit Mods. And did I say virtual memory cards? I'm just going to call everything that now. I mean, technically that's what they do, but basically these like memory card upgrades. So I have one for the PlayStation 1, I have one for the PlayStation 2, I have the GameCube one, and now I have the Dreamcast one. And basically they make virtual memory cards. So you can put an SD card in and you can have however many memory cards that you need. I think like 1 or 2 gigabytes SD card in one of these will give you over 8,000 Dreamcast memory cards. And yeah, so same for the other ones too, and it just basically solves all your memory card problems forever with each of those consoles. So I'm a big fan. They also have other features like being able to automatically back up your saves to like Google Drive, something like that. People have made interoperability with retro NAS, so you can have your memory cards copied over to your NAS and copied back up to your console, which is insane. So essentially, you can create your own like retro save cloud, which is awesome. And the VMUs, the VMU Pros in particular, have a fuck ton of features because it's like a little handheld gaming device. So the creator has just been going absolutely fucking ham. There's like 3 different emulators on here, as well as eVMU, which lets you play the like mini games that on Dreamcast, when you would like, some games came with mini games that they would download to your virtual memory unit. And then you could take that minigame portable. I think most famously, Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast had the Chow Babies in-game, which was a kind of, not really Pokemon-y. It was like Tamagotchi Plus, I guess. Something like that. But you could download your Chow to your virtual memory unit and take it with you and take care of it. You could do, I can't remember all the things you could do, but the whole Chow game inside of Sonic Adventure was a whole experience of its own. And was pretty crazy and very cool on the Dreamcast. It really leaned into the Dreamcast hardware with the virtual memory units and all that. I love that kind of stuff. And what's really awesome about these VMU Pros is that they're completely one-to-one support all of the features of the original ones. So despite this being obviously a much more powerful device with much more memory, it's still a virtual memory unit. It's still a VMU. For instance, it has the connector of the VMUs, and a funny feature, a cool feature of the VMUs was that they could dock with each other. So not only could you plug it into your controller and it would be used as a memory card in that situation, you could plug two VMUs into each other and you could exchange data. Yes, they can dock. Exactly like that. Can you turn off Scrad TV? You want me to turn it off? And I don't remember all the things you could do. You might have been able to do, probably could do stuff with the Chow Babies. I think there might have been like some mini games where you could like multiplayer. I am. We are. On December the 4th, it will be the 13-year anniversary of ScreamADay. There, I turned down ScreamADay TV a little bit. December the 4th. 13 years. It has. This has been my quest. The real Coast quest. So yeah. I'm pretty hyped up about these. We need to do one of those streams where I go through all of my VMUs and we copy over all of the saves to virtual memory cards, and then I lay my original VMUs to rest forever, I guess. Take their batteries out and kiss them goodbye. I wish the Dreamcast had more horror games. I think we've basically done them. I think we've done the ones that are worthwhile. Also, a rare laugh snort for me. Wasn't a funny thing, really. I was just sort of chuckling. Yet, snort. It's true, we have not done Ill Bleed for ScreamADay, now that you mention it. I do have Ill Bleed. This page doesn't make any sense. Top 10 best Sega Dreamcast survival horror games of all time. Buddy, it had a library of 2 years. This is just all of the survival horror games. Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Evil Dead Hail to the King. Is that a survival horror game? Wow, Carrier is 8th. Oh, you know, we haven't done Blue Stinger. I wanted to do Blue Stinger. That's number 7. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I do not have for the Dreamcast. Illbleed is number 5. Dino Crisis, number 4, which I do not have for the Dreamcast. D2 is number 3. D2 is so great. I loved doing D and D2. And the other fucking game. The one on the Saturn. That shit was a blast. Number 2, apparently, is Resident Evil Code Veronica. Oh, and that's because Resident Evil 2 is number 1. Which, I don't think Resident Evil 2 and 3 are even... They're not native Dreamcast games. They are... emulated, I think. Well, according to this, they run at higher resolution and better character models. I think we definitely need to do Blue Stinger and Illbleed, though, for sure. I don't have Evil Dead Hail to the King for the Dreamcast. I think I do have Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. But that shit came out on, like, everything when that game came out. So it's not exactly... I don't know if I would call it a Dreamcast game. Source next. I don't know about that. What I actually assumed at first was that they were Bleem. Because weren't there some Bleem games that came out on Dreamcast? In fact, I think Bleem started on Dreamcast and then migrated to PC. Bleem. B-L-E-E-M. And for those of you who don't know, basically they were like emulator on a disc. So they would just sell... Maybe you remember how it worked, Doug, but basically like they would sell a PlayStation 1 game for PC. Just boom, there it is. And yeah, they of course got in trouble. But they got a few products out on the market before they got in trouble. Kind of interesting. Bleem. A commercial PlayStation emulator released by the Bleem Company. There's an exclamation point in their name. In 1999 for Windows and Dreamcast. It was a PlayStation emulator designed to allow people to play original PlayStation games on Windows 95 or 98 or on the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast version was called Bleemcast. Bunch of technical details. To combat redistribution of the small downloadable emulator, the user had to buy the Bleem CD, containing about 35 megabytes of data, a DirectX distributable, and the actual version of Bleem available at the time of the CD's printing. The rest of the CD was only for copy protection and was impossible to copy by conventional means. Nevertheless, the copy protection was cracked within 2 weeks of the release. Classic. So basically, it's just a crazy boot disk is what it is. Bleemcast says it was created by using the MIL-CD security hole found in the Dreamcast BIOS. So I think the Bleemcast was open-ended, wasn't it? You would pop the Bleemcast disc in, and then you would just throw in a PlayStation 1 disc. Let me see. Originally, Bleem was planning on able to have the disc able to run any PlayStation game on the Dreamcast, but due to technical difficulties, they developed the concept of the Bleem Pack, in which the software would boot only 100 specific games each. New Bleem Packs would have to be purchased if one game was not available to boot in a Bleem Pack. Due to the Dreamcast's controllers, fewer buttons compared to the PlayStation, there were plans to release a Bleem controller, somewhat similarly designed to the PlayStation controller, and a PlayStation 2 Dreamcast controller adapter, which I'm sure exists now, which would allow one to use a PlayStation controller on the Dreamcast. As technical difficulties grew further, all these ideas were scrapped, with no Bleem Pack and no hardware releases. However, they managed to release individual Bleemcast boot discs for 3 popular games: Gran Turismo 2, Tekken 3, and Metal Gear Solid. Sony lawsuit. Yeah. It's good shit. I should add those Dreamcast games to our list here. But that's a whole other thing for a whole other time. I will not waterboard you further with my niche interests. Let us check out Ire. Warning. Ire Are you kidding? Are you joking? Are you fucking around? How does that screen not have a, like, press a button to continue or something like that? They presented me with the entirety of The Lord of the Rings, and they showed it for 3 seconds. All right, before I even start this thing, can somebody like if you looked and you know that it's like chock fucking full of AI bullshit, just let me know that now instead of like when I'm like 90% done with it. Cuz that shit feels like I'm about to finish my like bowl of noodles and then you tell me towards the end that the noodles were made out of like people. So just tell me now, please. Please, please. I definitely checked for a disclaimer on the Steam page and didn't see one. But that doesn't necessarily mean too much. All right. No one's leaping up with knowledge of this further, so we're gonna go ahead. Subtitles off. Are you kidding? Absolutely incorrect. Oh! No. God, I can't. Alright. If I click this and it shows it to me for 3 seconds, then goes away, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, here we go. Warning. Ire, a prologue, contains suspenseful themes, eerie environments, and jump scares. Players may encounter implied threats and moments of tension or fear that may be unsettling to some players. Players will not experience graphic violence. Ire, a prologue, is for teen audiences, 13+, due to the frightening scenes and thematic intensity. Some individuals may experience seizures or blackouts triggered by flashing lights or patterns, even if they have no history of epilepsy. Stop playing immediately and consult a doctor if you experience dizziness, eye or muscle twitching, vision changes, involuntary movement, disorientation, or seizures. To reduce risk, play in a well-lit room. Sit or hold the screen at a safe distance. Take breaks every hour. Parents, watch for symptoms in children. There you go. Okay. Sorry. I don't think I've seen this one before, and just that made me laugh. I got that colorblind strength. Oh, fuck. Oh. Alright, let's see what's going on with the graphic. Oh, wow. Motion blur off by default. Unheard of. Never seen before. No one's ever done it. Alright. Controller hardware. Is this a controller-y kind of game? Really? It looked like a first-person walking simulator to me, but maybe I'm mistaken. Wow, they really want you to use a controller. It's first-person, no? Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I have a controller. I'll use it if it seems like a good idea. You think a tiny bit of motion blur is good? I think a tiny bit of motion blur makes me want to puke. Do not go to the Game Awards website. We hate the Game Awards. What did they do now is the only correct response so far. Right. Wow, more settings? I clicked new game, not more settings. I want to say like right there. For me, on my screen. I'm adjusting it for so many screens at once.
I know your dreams, child. I know they have been broken. But it is your nightmares I'm interested in. Tell me, when did they start?
Huh.
How did it happen? Show me, child.
This is where it began. Are you happy now?
The ship is a prison. 13. The ship is a prison. Okay. That was kind of jarring.
Hello? Anyone here? Where is everyone?
Okay. This definitely doesn't feel like a controller game to me. Oh. Okay, the doors just eat you.
What happened here?
Look for Dad. Okay, find a flashlight. this a flashlight?
My old flashlight.
It's a flashlight.
Where are the batteries?
Oh. Now I need batteries? Damn, we're gonna be mining and crafting in this game. Watch your step.
Poor thing. How'd you get in here?
What? Is the implication here that the bird smashed into the television, I guess? Oh. Okay. Unexpected. I thought we were going to search that container.
Page to a journal. I'll have to read this later.
What? Huh? That's a first. Never had a game be like, I'll let you have our notes, but you're not allowed to read them. Holy shit, this really is a interact with every damn little thing type of game, huh? Okay, so that's not a container I can search.
The Bermuda Triangle? I'm
Oops.
back.
Alright, we're in the Bermuda Triangle. Artifact, question mark? Little ghost? It's nothing. Huh? Right. No. Oh. Apparently that destroyed the crowbar. I feel like maybe we should have looked around outside a little bit more.
Not getting back to the bridge that way.
Okie dokie. Never mind. Yeah,
Hello?
consumable crowbar.
Anyone down there?
I know little to nothing about this, I will tell you.
Dad, you in here?
Do you think those batteries were up there and I missed them? Because this feels quite damn dark.
Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Someone there?
Dad, is that you?
Is that how your dad normally sounds?
Another door?
That's kind of cool. Are there batteries in here?
There are only 13 doors.
Okay. 12. There are only 13 doors. What does that mean? Okay.
Great. Magical doors in the Bermuda Triangle.
That old trope. Okay, so it spit us out on the bridge. I want this computer. Come on, man. Nice. It's a really cool environment, I will say. The ship looks awesome. I love all the stuff everywhere. Radio the Coast Guard. Oh, the whole boat is called Emily's Dream. We're still in the Bermuda Triangle. Oh. Research tapes. Okay. Don't have any yet. Another map, but that one we can't look at.
Empty. Huh. Wonder if I can find them.
Okay, apparently that thing that I found previously, not a journal. Maybe one day they'll let me know what it was. Okay, this looks like a radio station. It must not be on. Except it's plugged into that.
The bridge. There's a radio in here. This feels like a call to Coast Guard situation.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this to me? Oh, this one's locked. Oh my god. Gotta open every damn little thing up. You never know what you might find. Apparently that's for like... I don't have the flashlight anymore. I guess I don't have to look for batteries anymore. What the fuck is this? Another radio. And it says radio on it.
Vivian's manuscript.
Where the Whales Don't Sing. By Vivian Vaughn. Acknowledgements. This book documents the voyages of the adventure ship Deep Knowledge, an intrepid open water vessel dedicated to the revelation of secret knowledge hidden in the deepest corners of the world. Much of this book was written while actually out on expeditions, typed in my cabin while the experiences of the day were still fresh in my mind. I'd like to dedicate this book to all my fans out there. I couldn't do it without you. Note to self, there will be fans. There will. I know it. If you will it, it will happen. Reminder, I have to get Jerry to change the name of the boat. What kind of name is Emily's Dream? Lame. People would wonder, who the heck is Emily? Like she's a main character or something, and not just a tag-along stepkid. I can't put that in my book. Other possible names for the boat. Deeper Truth, or The Bestseller, or maybe The Iron Will. This boat is made out of iron, isn't it? Some kind of metal. Another possible name, the Vivia. No, Viva la Vivia, with the exclamation point. When we get back to port, we can get some stencils made and painted on the side of the boat. I just need one picture for the book cover. Okay, so I'm guessing stepmom or step-girlfriend who very blatantly sucks ass. Just deeply, massively sucks ass. I'm loving all these CRTs and computers. It's my shit. Start.
Yeah. Even radios need power. Can I call it in?
Not yet. The power's dead.
Right. Even radios need power.
Come on. All we have to
What a
do is switch
revelation.
to emergency power.
And then I can call it in?
And then you can call it in.
Oh, man. Power room's downstairs. In the dark.
Read the captain's log.
Guess I got no choice.
The blank captain's log? Is this the captain's log? This not the captain's log? How am I getting downstairs? I need door number 12, please. Did that door unlock? The other door, perhaps? Over here? Because there's nowhere to go. Is this the captain's log? It is.
Dad's log. Maybe I can figure out what happened here.
May 12th. Fog and low mist. Lots of starting and stopping with their equipment scanning the seafloor. So far, nothing. I've been doing this 20 years. I know where all the wrecks are. And there's nothing out this way. Viv is begging for me to go down one more time, and I promised her I would. But this is the last time. Then Emily and I are taking everyone home. Dad, I want to go home. May 13th. Well, I'll be damned. We all are. I see. I see, I see, I see. Okay, well, we are at least back where we started. And I didn't really look at any of this.
I miss fishing with Uncle Victor.
I thought that said the Game Awards. Oh. I got scared. Alright, let's, I guess, go back through this here dang old door. We're so back. Apparently she hung her flashlight back up again. Howard flashlight. Was it always called that? When did we get the batteries? Success.
Still powered. Nice. Dad's waiters. They moved. Is someone here?
Emily's locker key.
Crew quarters.
Crew quarters
My
key
room was
card.
in there.
Okay. I wonder if we'll ever know what that note was. Medical galley. We got some red flashers here. Doesn't look great in here, I'll tell you. This looks to be her room. Then what the hell is this? Dark as shit. Various schematics and plans to outfit a fishing trawler with bizarre equipment and scientific instruments. Okay.
More pages.
More fucking pages. More goddamn pages. Oh well. It looked like it was more pages of Where the Whales Sing, so I don't know if we really want those, to be honest, right? What?
Never understood why Dad got me pink tools. He knew green was my favorite color.
What a prick.
My guitar! Hey, the map to my stash. I wonder if anything's still in there. Why is my screwdriver covered in blood?
Okay, we're here. So straight across, and then the first room, and on the right. I like that it was a stretched out JPEG. I really appreciate that. That is good stuff. I will say, they've got spooky down good. Like, it's spooky.
What happened here? Gotta remember to read this upstairs.
Laboratory notebook that's set on it. Okay.
Ems, you have to stop hiding everywhere. Vivian's worried about you.
I'm not hiding, Dad. I'm creating.
Okay. Show me your scribbles.
It's you and me and Mom, see? On that day at the beach by the lighthouse.
Oh, hun. I miss her too.
I'm gonna miss you when you're gone, Dad.
Kiddo, I'm right here.
But one day you won't be.
Dogs. Doggies. The screwdriver can be used to open some vents.
To the electrical room we go. A cassette. Maybe I can listen to it later.
I do like the collecting of cassettes. Oh. Wow. In this one, I can't even look around. We're just laying flat on our face up there, I guess. Now. There's another one. Oh. So also, oh, nope. You would think, but no. Cannot crawl through. We have a sort of Macintosh here. Very nice. Love it. Okay, so I don't know where electrical is. We have medical and we have galley. Galley's a no. Lounge. No. Whoa! Jesus.
What was that?
Whew. Well, that got me pretty good.
That's a lot of switches.
Oh, there's door 12. Computer lab. Owner's manual for the whole boat.
One of Dad's manuals.
Boat owner's manual. Backup power systems. In the event of a power failure, 2 alternate sources are available. Emergency power. Designed solely for emergency lighting and door locks. Generator power, suitable for powering up to 2 full rooms. Warning. Exceeding the intended load will cause power failure. Emergency power is for short-term safety only. Turn off power to all rooms while on emergency power. Generator overload will trip the entire power system. In the event of a system overload, reset power switches to appropriate power load, then flip breaker on when ready. Oh boy. And what about the whispering door? You didn't say anything about that. Ah. 2 lockers for hiding in. Door we can't open. And breaker on. Is that good? It didn't trip, I guess, right? We really need to send the power to the emergency power. Can't run the whole boat. Read the manual. Yeah. We need to send it to the bridge, right? There's also one just called emergency power.
Ah! Overloaded. Guess I can't handle everything on at once.
Why did that lead to spooky music? We probably don't need the winch system, right? Eternal lights would be awesome. Turn aux power. I'm amazed at the detail of this. How many switches there actually are that you can fuck about with. Oh my god. I don't know. Overloading it was sick. It was fucking cool. Like, what if I just turn everything the fuck off, you know? Alright. Then... Wow.
Oh, come on.
Well, the only thing that was on was the internal
Okay.
lights, right?
Should be good to flip the main breaker now.
Oh, now? Now it's okay? Oh, okay. Really? So when this was on... What? Okay. Alright. I mean, it's the only thing switched on, but alright.
And the radio works now. What was that?
Lost? Why did it say lost? Okay, I can't see, so I don't know when it's okay to come out. Green, the show, the numbers. Should I go through the door? Something here? My flashlight doesn't work anymore. Whoa!
Who's there?
Okay, well, strangely, the door is locked. It can't come in. And I can't go out. And I'm locked in here, so I guess...
I don't like these doors.
The Drudgeon knows you're here.
The Drudgeon.
My head. What's happening to me?
Okay, we have a tape. I guess I missed a tape.
This is Cassandra Holloway recording from the Bermuda Triangle. This is me just documenting what happened here. In case I end up like the others. There were 4 of us. And a little girl. I think it's just me now. I haven't left my lab in days. Our engines are dead. I'm almost out of food, and something is on board with me.
Cool. On the brink. On the brink. We found a place where the whales don't sing. Total silence for miles around. We'll take field measurements to prove the thesis, and after that, we publish. Okay, is that how that stuff works? We found where there's no singing whales. Whales aren't real. Then, of course, will come the necessary flood of apologies. Your data unimpeachable, Arturo. Arturo? We should have never banned you from the academy, Arturo. We're sorry, Arturo. You were right all along. I will be magnanimous when the apologies come. Kind, even. But I will demand them in writing, and then frame them. But they will be displayed tastefully. Nothing too showboaty. Not like some people in the field. Whales refuse to come to this area. What are whales, if not rats that swim? What about this place seems to repel the natural order? God, this is like Ocean RFK.
Shake it off, Em. It's call the Coast Guard time.
Okay. Alright, shake it off.
Hello? Mayday, Mayday! Anyone there? SOS? I am lost somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle and everyone's gone. Hello? They can't hear me. Well, if no one's coming to me, I'll go to them. Just gotta start this thing.
Go ahead. Press the start button.
Me? Really?
Yeah, try it. The big green one right there.
Okay, a few things to say. I love the zero effort attempt to use the radio. Just switch this switch on. And then also I love how this is literally the same switch from the power station in the bottom of the boat that they just brought up here and put on the radio rather than make a switch that's appropriate for a radio device like this, which I don't think that switch is on this other one that's right here, right? Yeah, no, it has a fucking normal knob. But over here we have this. And then they like, I turned it on and it's just playing static and literally nothing else happened at all. She didn't try to dial it in. It didn't sound like she didn't press anything to transmit. So I understand that they want you to think that she tried and literally can't get anybody, but what I want to think is she has no idea how radios work. And exactly what we saw is exactly what occurred. She turned it on like this. She heard static. She yelled at the thing making static noises for a minute, didn't get a response, and concluded, "My God, they can't hear me. I'm the captain of the ship now." That's my headcanon for this. May 11th. Today is the day. Last dive. just like I promised. We tracked an extension on the Bimini Road to where it'd cross the continental shelf and drop into deep water. This is the worst font I've ever seen. If it's even there. Still having strange effects on the electronics. Hopefully there won't be any problems. This is going to have to be the last dive. I'm tired of looking. We should never have gone looking. Or we should have never gone looking. Okay. Well, let's just press that big start button, right?
What was that?
Oh, man. Power tripped.
Dad.
Hey, she's a work in progress. Come on, let's gas up the generator.
Alright. Well, it's a good thing they did everything together so that, oh, wait.
She was gonna publish this?
Secrets of the Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle has always been more than just lines on a map. For the last several hundred years, it has been the graveyard of countless ships, and more recently, airplanes. Although people have speculated about the cause of the phenomenon, most researchers have chalked it up to extreme weather and people's imaginations. And perhaps that's all it is. Or perhaps there are deeper, older things going on. Arturo thinks he's the smart one. It suits me to let him think that. I never should have slept with him at the university. Emily is being manipulative again. She's targeting Jerry. She's twisting him and manipulating him. She says she wants to go home, and we've been out here too long. So what? We are here for a reason, and nobody is going back until we are done. My therapist would have a lot to say about her. Borderline for sure. The way she pulls on his heartstrings all the time, it's disgraceful. That's not Chew, that's Bun, actually. That's Bun. Bun. Hey. Miss Bun. Come here. Come here. Come here, Miss Bun. Come on. Bun. Bun. I think Nakomi might be getting their dinner around, and I believe Bun was yelling about it, because that's what Bun does. Yeah. Anyway. This lady sucks shit. This lady is trash. Alright. So I think I missed basically everything in terms of stuff that would like be readable or listenable from the first go around. Or so it seems. No, her name is Vivian, and the name of the person on the cassette tape was Cassandra or something. Totally different person.
Something's different. This room keeps changing.
We're looping. We're looping. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need that crowbar back.
I'll read you upstairs.
Laboratory notebook. Does this room keep changing? Did something change here? I mean, the glass is still broken. The birds are still dead. As well as the TV. Drawers have been pulled out. Oh, there's a generator key.
Gas up the generator.
Replace
How
cap
hard could it
after
be?
fueling. Alright. Now, we don't have the other keys, so... Whoa!
Jocelyn. Right?
Alright. Head on down to the generator room.
Not enough juice. Where's the gas?
Where's the gas? Well, I mean, you'd probably keep it next to the generator, right? Oh, there's door 11. Are they? I mean, are they just telling me how light works? Because that's... It looks like there's important items right here, and they don't seem to be changed other than being lit by light, which is just how light works. I don't know if that 22G1 is going to matter, but maybe keep that in the brain.
Storage. That's where Dad kept the gas.
Oh, maybe they meant those little, like, weird lines that show up around a thing.
Dad always said, you gotta know your boat to stay afloat.
Boat Owner's Manual. Troubleshooting your generator. Check for sufficient fuel. If lines are clogged, manually fill generator from diesel in ship storage. 2. Use crescent wrench to unseal and reseal barrels for proper fire safety. Starting generator. Number 1. Preheat glow plugs. Solid green before powering on. Once the light has stopped flashing, power on generator. 3. Flip generator power switch in your ship's electrical room. Alright.
A photo?
A photo? We don't get to look at it. I want to look at it, but we don't get to look at it. What if it's Jerry? What does that mean? Don't be ridiculous. Arturo, quit messing with the power. That's not me this time, Vivian. I think someone or something is sabotaging the power. Now you're chasing ghosts too? Just figure it out. Crying. Okay, so you're telling me that these notes that look like they're just blank are actually whole-ass conversations. Hey, is that
That
Dave?
cassette. Wonder whose it is. Only one way to find out.
Arturo, what's with the brownouts? I need steady power for my sessions. The buoys draw too much power. I'm looking into it. Arturo, I told you not to run the cables to your room. Jerry's having a fit. Used up another tank on the tests. Require coffee. Vivian, can you refill the gas while I'm gone? Get it yourself. The reserves are in storage. Got it working again. Cassandra, when you're done chasing ghosts, hook the generator back up to the main breaker and flip it on. Huh? What's it look like? So are these like dedicated to people? Like this is Vivian, this is Arturo, and this is Cassandra? I guess Jerry just doesn't write notes. Jerry's not much of a note writer. So that means the notes in the shower were real notes. Vivian, how does this damnable shower work? It's a handheld shower head. Stop leaving it on the ground. You have to mount it on the hook, Arturo. Oops, that may have been me. Snow wanted a bath? Cassandra, are you telling me you are wasting our water on the rats? Which part goes on the hook? We're in the ocean. What's the big deal? There's water everywhere. Now, wait a minute. Do I not have the screwdriver anymore? G1. Okay, maybe that's just meaningless. That's just some shit. I don't have the screwdriver. I can't get the screwdriver. What's that racket? Why is that happening? Shut up with that. Storage. Computer lab. Danger. Pressurized tanks. Authorized personnel. Dad's dive shop.
Dad's dive shop. The one place he could go to hide from Vivian. Grody. Organization was never Dad's strong suit. Need to fill this thing with some gas.
Nice.
Gotta remember to read this upstairs.
Inventory, March 85. 7 55-gallon barrels of gasoline, 40 quarts oil, 1 portable fuel pump with hose, spare straight pipes. Who moved the wrench? Gas cap is stuck. You did. You left it in the generator room again. Bring it back when you're done before Jerry leaves another message on the damn wall. Oh man. Was the wrench over there and I missed it? I didn't bring it over here. Please hang up the pump.
This will work.
Oh. That's a pump. We need to go get that wrench. Excuse me. I think it was right here. Yep, there's the highlight. That's really weird looking highlight.
My wrench? Why
Oxel
isn't this in my
wrench.
toolbox?
What about the screwdriver while we're at it?
Little things keep changing. Is it the doors? What are they doing to me?
Do they? Are they? Oh, wrench is just gone. Gone forever now.
Okay, generator. Time to give you some juice.
Oh, we're not gonna... Alright. Signs everywhere talking about the fire hazard.
Dad?
The fuck? That's right. Just keep trucking. Just keep trucking.
I don't think that was Dad.
No, it was not.
I need to drop this first. That should do it. Oh, that's loud. Something's here. What do I do? Hide, gotta hide.
I'm hidden.
Something's out there. Shh.
Good sounds. But I feel like they should have left slab screen to look at it.
I think it's gone.
Wamasi. Thank you for the biddies. That's the whales. The whales are on the
What
boat.
was that thing? Let's not stick around to find out. Gotta hook this up to the batteries in the electrical room.
Here goes. Generator power?
I did it! Now to get out of here before that thing comes back.
Alright. I got a cassette tape. I think I got everything. I guess we'll find out.
Wonder where this one goes.
They all go to the bridge.
The dreamer is Emily.
Now the schematic on that screen is green instead of orange? The dreamer is Emily.
Huh.
Is that
You're good.
significant?
Okay. Just back on the bridge. Power should be on. Let's get out of here.
Now it's like more daytime or less foggy, I guess. I don't know, man. This is weird. This is pretty weird. I think if there's supposed to be changes every time, they may be too subtle. But it's definitely a different time of day. Or different weather altogether as well, perhaps. Oh, this is here. That very, very important map.
Day 4 in the triangle. Performing room sweep in the doctor's lounge with Snow. Arturo, don't touch that. Oops. Give me that. This thing's expensive.
Sorry, never held one before. Fascinating device. And look at that. It's...
Instant, yeah, I know. I thought you were supposed to be smart. Aren't you a doctor or something?
experimental astrophysicist, actually.
Well, Mr. Astrologer, these are serious paranormal tools, not to be messed with. No, don't touch that either.
Huh. Black of night. The dreams keep coming. I think they're related to what I heard on the Deepwater hydrophone. A pulsing sound, but odd. Like something in your head. The other side of a thought. Last night I dreamed of stars underwater. But the light was shadow, and the shadow light. I think there's something following along with the ship. I think it's been with us for a while now.
Flooding? Water alarm? Those lights are new. There's water inside the boat! I don't want to sink, Dad!
No big deal. As long as the bilge pumps are on, there's nothing to worry about. If they weren't on, then we'd have a problem.
So then... we have a problem. Bilge pumps. Of course. Monster or no monster, I'm not sinking in the Bermuda Triangle.
Nearing the treasure. The initial readings got us out to the general area. After that, we ran a search pattern over the ocean for days, trying to zero in on the exact spot we needed to investigate. The crew worked hard, taking turns on watch, and everybody chipped in equally. I raised this kid for 2 whole years, and this is the thanks I get. She's so ungrateful. Basically, a sociopath. I told Jerry that sending a kid away for school was good for them. It helps them build independence. He says no. He always lets her manipulate him. You just described your own attempt at manipulating him. You piece of shit. May 10th. Artie wears headphones all the time. He let me listen to the sounds one morning. Mike in the water. I asked if it was whales we were hearing. Never did get an answer. Then I heard something else. And it wasn't no whale. Wasn't the last one May 11th? Are these going backwards? This is not a place for whales. What's that supposed to mean? What does that mean? Alright. Well, folks, we are at that time. It is that time. No country for old whales. This is a weird little game. It's interesting. I am curious where it goes. It seems like the monster in this case is her drawings. That kind of seems to be the situation. So we'll see what's up with that, I guess. At any rate, we will be continuing this tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you next stream.